Hi, and welcome to my new video guide to Thailand now. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon, and I promise you won't miss out on a video again. Now let's get into this journey back to Thailand. Here we are again, back in the land of smiles. 2 years ago I actually doubted whether this would be possible again without the clot shot, Jabba Jabba in the arm. But here we are. First off, I will start by saying, it's more expensive, still amazing value. But, definitely more expensive. Also, I must reiterate, it is fully open regardless of vaccine status, and there is no testing or quarantine. Thailand is open. If you're putting off your trip to a later date, stop. Now is an excellent time to visit Thailand. I can assure you there is plenty of ladies, and the tourist numbers are still not like pre-pandemic. So, get yourself out there now. I guarantee you will have a great time as I did. Bangkok is slowly becoming like all the other major cities of the world, while there are still bargains to be had in Pattaya. Also, Pattaya has an abundance of reasonably priced freelancers, massage parlors and go-go bars. Bangkok, on the other hand, you will need to take extra money. Although there are still some hidden gems for the cheap Charlies to enjoy. Keep watching to the end of the video and I will share them with you. First off, I am going to discuss which areas it's best to stay in if, like me, you are looking for the nightlife and action that Thailand has to offer. I first landed on November 2nd in Bangkok, from Heathrow, London, a straight flight with the budget airline Eva Air. No complaints, it was a straightforward flight of 12 hours and I landed about 9 p.m. Bangkok time. So, by the time I got out the airport it was around 11:30 p.m, and I checked into my hotel called the Royal Ivory Hotel on Nana Soi 4, right in the heart of the action. This hotel was around £22 a night, $26, 941 baht. Check out this footage. I was glad I had only booked it for 2 nights. Basic, dirty. The pool looks okay. The staff were helpful, and the location is excellent. A 10-minute walk to the action of Nana Plaza. I would say this hotel is okay for a 1-night stay, at a push 2 nights. Next time I will be looking for something with a bit more quality. And before you ask, yes, it is guest-friendly. For the next part of my trip, I had the base condo complex booked in central Pattaya, literally a 5-minute walk to Soi Buakau, and 10-minute walk to the beach. The complex in itself is very nice, the lobby and security staff are top marks. The gym is basic but okay for a quick workout to maintain your hard-earned muscle and fitness. The condo itself is in need of a deep clean and some maintenance here and there. I didn't get to fully utilize my time in Pattaya on this trip as I went down with the China virus on the 2nd day of being in Pattaya. It took me out the action for about 4 days. I did manage to get a night out in Soi 6 first though, and met a bar girl who became my nurse for my time there. She helped me through those days of being sick and helped me pass the time a lot more enjoyably, shall we say. As well as going to the 7-Eleven and pharmacy trips for me. By the time I had shook the virus, it was time to go back to Bangkok, where I had a flight booked to Siem Reap, Cambodia for my trip to see Angkor Wat. Watch out for an up-and-coming video on this. I was sweating this flight to Siem Reap as I couldn't get clear information online about Cambodia's entry requirements and whether they were still testing and quarantining. When I searched on Google it came up conflicting information, but I can confirm for you fellow unvaxxed travelers, they are not testing or quarantining on arrival or departure as of November 2022, but you will have to pay $30 for an entry visa into the country. While back in Bangkok I had booked a hotel on Sukhumvit Soi 11 as I heard this was a good location for nightlife. To be honest, I was a little disappointed. This is no Nana. To me, Nana feels like a crossroads of the world with people from all over the planet congregating with a vibe like no other. Soy 11 does not have the same nightlife going on, it didn't while I was there anyway. There are some bars and a couple of nightclubs, the main one Insanity closed for refurbishments while I was there. The prices on Soy 11, like most of Bangkok, are not cheap. My beer of choice was Heineken, but all beers were mainly the same price of between 130 baht to 190 baht, £3 and 28 pence, $3.60 to £4 and 40 pence, $5.26 depending on what type venue you are in. I booked a hotel on Soy 11 called La Phoenix, Sukhumvit 11. The place was run down, dirty, and in need of a deep clean and renovation. The hotel probably looked cool when brand new, but now it looks tired and the gym was out of order while I was there. I would not book this hotel again, even though the location is excellent with plenty of places to eat and drink within a short walking distance. The one thing that struck me about this hotel was that how dirty the carpets were. I didn't want to walk on them barefoot, and used my flip-flops to get in and out of the shower. And while mentioning the shower, the water would not stay warm and I had to keep fiddling with the temperature for the duration of my shower. On A+, the aircon worked well enough and I didn't experience any noise within the hotel, apart from when I had company and I had one of my neighbors knocking on the wall. In a nutshell, if I was booking this trip again tomorrow, I wouldn't have booked this hotel or stayed on Soy 11, when in Bangkok you can't beat Nana Soy 4. That is where the action is at. While in Soy 11 I didn't get approached by one freelancer. Unlike Nana, where it was constant and free-flowing of all nationalities and colors. The quality was also of a good standard and the prices were not too expensive on the street, averaging about 1,500 baht, £35, $42 for short time. I did manage to get a lady duo for 2,500 baht opposite Nana Plaza at about 2 AM and thought that was okay value. Another thing to mention now about Thailand is the weed. It's legal to buy from various shops everywhere and on street vendors. The problem is not finding places to buy it, the problem is finding places to smoke it. It's totally legal to buy and possess it, but you still don't stand on the street corner blazing it up. If you do, you are likely to end up in some hot water with the Thai police and having to put your hands in your pocket to get out of it. I tried my first legal smoke inside of Nana Plaza after a heavy night of drinking and go-go bar hopping. It was pretty liberating, to tell you the truth. I can't remember the price that I paid in the shop in Nana Plaza, but I do remember paying 400 baht, £9 and 30 pence, $11.71 from a street vendor, half a gram, which I think was the tourist price, as it seems pretty steep to me. I made the mistake of not asking the prices first, and just smelling the goods and getting carried away and blazing it up. In my opinion, the ultimate destination in Thailand now is Pattaya. You can't beat it. While I think Bangkok is a little overpriced now, Pattaya still keeps within a modest budget, and I think the quantity and quality of the ladies is on another level. You will see the difference between Bangkok and Pattaya as soon as you hit the dating apps. In Pattaya I got match after match asking me to meet, while in Bangkok I had to put some work in to get anywhere. The difference is actually quite surprising. The next video on the channel I will be focusing on Pattaya. In my opinion, this is the ultimate place for guys' nightlife. It has everything in abundance and I plan to return in the new year to get those days back that I lost to the virus. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next video. Also, give this video a like to help it rank. Until the next time, stay safe, stay free.